Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited for today's video because if you don't know, I absolutely love Zimmermann. I adore their romantic silhouettes, feminine details, and beautiful prints. But recently I found several pieces actually from H&M that really reminded me of the same aesthetic for a fraction of the price. I'll also have everything linked in the description box down below. So if you are interested in any of the items that I show today, including the pieces that I style the pieces from H&M with, I will have all of that linked down below. And if you're new here, I'd really appreciate if you did subscribe and like this video. It really helps support me and my channel. But anyways, let's get started. So first is the tie strap viscose blend dress in the color light beige floral print and in a size extra small. And this was actually the piece that inspired this whole entire haul because it immediately reminded me of Zimmermann. I honestly absolutely love this dress. This neckline is very classy and it just fits really well overall. The construction also feels really well done, from the fabric covered buttons to the seam detailing throughout the dress. It's made from this visco blend fabric. The fabric feels surprisingly substantial, so even though it isn't lined, I don't think it needs a lining. And honestly, my favorite detail has to be the adjustable bow straps because they're functional. You can tie them to fit perfectly and they completely cover up the bra strap, which gives just this really clean look. I love the smocked back. This also makes it fit so much more comfortably and is very forgiving. Only thing I notice is there is a little bit of pulling around the buttons throughout the waist and chest area. It isn't enough to stop me from loving this dress, but it is worth mentioning in case you're in between sizes, maybe size up just for that fact. I first paired it with these cream sandals and a cream bag, which looked absolutely beautiful, but I also think it works really well with neutral tan accessories and a brown leather bag to bring out the warmer tones in this print. Again, honestly, this is a standout piece. It's probably one of my favorite pieces I've picked up in quite a while, especially for the price. Definitely run and go grab it if you are interested. Another piece that immediately caught my eye was the linen blend tunic dress in the light dusty pink floral print and in a size extra small. It's also made from a lyocell linen and polyamide blend and is fully lined in cotton. Compared to the first dress, this one feels much lighter and more casual. It's an insanely light fabric, so if you're looking for something really breathable, like for a hot vacation or you just live somewhere really warm, I think this would be a great option. I do love that the belt in this dress is fully adjustable, although I wish there was a belt loop to hold the excess in place in the back because I kind of just had to tuck it in. Personally, I wasn't actually quite sold on the oversized balloon sleeves. I didn't really like that style on me. It's just a little bit too much for my taste personally, and I found myself preferring the first dress because of that. That said, the more I look at this one, the more it grew on me. It is very Zimmermann inspired and has a beautiful color palette. I do like the sleeves if you do roll them up, but I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Did you love the first dress as much as I did, or do you like this one and I'm just overthinking it? As far as styling, I think this would be a really lovely piece to style with just very simple neutral colors, very minimal designs, because the dress is quite a statement on its own. But if dresses aren't really your style, I also picked up the flared linen blend skirt in the light dusky pink floral print and in a size 2. It's made from lyocell linen and polyamide blend, and again is fully lined in cotton, which again is perfect so that it is not see-through. Honestly, I didn't think we could top the first dress, and I still don't think we have, but this immediately became one of my favorite pieces. The fabric again is just beautifully lightweight, just like the last dress. The print also is incredibly flattering for the silhouette, and I absolutely love how the skirt moves. I really like the thick waistband, and it does have a hidden zipper with a clasp closure, which is really nice. That's something that I look for whenever there is a zip. I will say it is slightly big on me just around the waist area, but it's not too much. I actually don't mind it because it does give me a little extra room for comfort. I kept wishing that I had a top in the beautiful blue shade from this print because I think that would look absolutely stunning. But to go with the skirt, I also picked up the button front balloon sleeve blouse in the light dusty pink floral print and in a size extra small. It's made from an even blend of cotton and viscose. The fabric on this blouse is actually much softer than the skirt. It has this very lovely silky feel. I really like the buttons, collar, and print. That said, this piece just isn't quite my personal style. I found the sleeves a little bit too dramatic, although rolling them up helped balance the look a lot, but the little flaps at the end were just like not my thing. I don't love this blouse with the skirt. I actually prefer it with a pair of jeans. I think it lets the print stand out without competing with the matching skirt. One thing I have to give this blouse credit for is how easy it actually is to tuck into skirts and pants. It drapes beautifully without creating any bulk, which isn't always the case with oversized shirts. I actually think this was something that my mom would probably want to wear because she likes more of a drapey fit. Next, we have the printed wrap skirt in the color green floral print and in the size extra small. It's made from a viscose blend fabric and is fully lined in 100% cotton. I absolutely love the vibrant floral print and the border detailing of this piece. Overall, I think it's a really pretty skirt. The fabric feels silky while still having a bit more structure to it, so it just hangs really beautifully and feels very comfortable to wear. I also really like the length and the bow detailing at the side. However, there is one thing I do need to mention, and it's this small little button closure on the inside for extra security. I love that they included it, but it does pull slightly on the fabric, which causes the skirt to kind of drip down a little bit. It doesn't ruin the look, but it is something I noticed. I will say I also really appreciate how the print placement on the back is designed. The way the green panels frame the silhouette is incredibly flattering. But to go with the skirt, I did pick up the tie strap crop top in the color light beige floral print and in a size extra small, and it is made with the same viscose blend fabric as the skirt and is again fully lined with 100% cotton. I honestly think this top is absolutely adorable. The high neckline really balances the cropped length, and I just love all the little details, especially the buttons on the back. They are fabric covered and they're just really dainty and cute. But one thing I do think is worth mentioning is that the bow straps are just decorative. There are actual shoulder straps underneath. I absolutely love this with the matching wrap skirt. But if you do prefer shorts over a skirt, H&M also came out with this pleated lyocell shorts in the color green floral print and in the size extra small, also made from 100% lyocell. And these, I have to say, I think are my second favorite piece in the entire haul. They are very, very close to the dress. They are just incredibly lightweight, breathable, and the length is just absolutely perfect because they provide good coverage while still feeling short enough to be very feminine. I honestly was really surprised by these shorts. I wasn't expecting to love them as much as I do, but I just love all the thoughtful details. They have a button closure with a zipper and also a clasp. I love, again, the belt loops, and there's also this stretchy smocked back, which makes them really comfortable and versatile. It's very stretchy. And even though these aren't lined, I don't think they need to be because of the darker print. But yeah, these are just so comfortable. I absolutely love them. I could see myself getting a ton of wear out of these. And I did really love these paired with the matching crop top. I think together they create a very beautiful summer set. And to complete all the pieces that I got in this print, I also picked up the short-sleeved Lyocell shirt in the green floral print and in a size extra small. And it is also made from 100% lyocell. So again, very breathable and airy, gives it a really soft, lightweight feel. However, I will start out by saying there's nothing wrong with quality of this piece at all. I just don't think I like this top, like at all. I don't think it's my personal style. I feel like it's a little bit too masculine. The sleeve length is just a little bit too long. The collar being really relaxed just really reminds me of a man's shirt. And just the overall silhouette where it hangs to with the shorts is just a little bit too long. I don't know, let me know what your thoughts are, but I just don't really like it. The last piece I wanted to share is the printed tiered dress in the color peach pink patterned print and in a size extra small. It's made from a blend of viscose and polyamide. And when I first saw it online, I thought it had such like a romantic designer inspired feel. And I actually ended up liking this dress much more than I expected. I honestly think this is one of the most Zimmermann looking pieces out of this whole haul. There are just so many little details that I love, from the neckline to the covered buttons and just this really stunning, beautiful print. Even though it isn't lined, the fabric feels substantial enough that I don't think it needs a lining. The only part I wasn't sold on at first was the big balloon sleeves when they're worn down, but once I pushed them up slightly, I thought they gave this really beautiful, effortless, feminine look, which I thought was a lot more flattering. One detail I found really interesting is how the tiering is constructed. They are placed at really flattering points on the body, which helps give this dress just a beautiful shape and also just a really nice movement. I also really love the length and the soft natural color palette. I think this is a piece you could easily dress up or wear more casually because the print is so bold. I would definitely style this with some more simple neutral sandals, maybe some delicate gold jewelry, and either like a woven bag for a daytime look or maybe like a structured leather bag for dinner. I think it would also be absolutely beautiful for vacations when you want something very lightweight but still feels very modest and covered. But that's everything I picked up from H&M, and as always, I'll have everything linked down in the description box down below. Obviously, my favorite piece from this haul was 100% the first dress. I just absolutely love that dress. I think it's so stunning, but I did really love the pleated shorts and also the first skirt that we tried on. Let me know what your favorite piece was in the comments down below. But if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure that you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. It really does help out me and my channel. But just thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!